Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up, people? Man, what up, y'all? Man, I can say we got some breaking news, man. Unfortunately, man, some bad news broke out with Anthony Joshua, and he was involved in a car crash. And not only was he involved in a car crash, two of his people and was involved. Uh, I'm trying to check this out. Make sure this is so. It's involved. Uh, I'm trying to check this out. Make sure this is. Make sure y'all let me know if this is. Let me know if this is what they call what doing staticky or not stable. Okay, let me know if it's not stable. Cause if it's not a stable, if it's messing up, and I'll start the show over. Actually, dude, dang it! If I do, then I probably messed up by starting the show. Probably should have did it from this computer because do it from this computer, and it might mess up. What up? If y'all with me, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Bear with me. Things happen when we live. So, damn, man, I really hate to redo this stream. We having some technical. Yo, is if it's lagging over there, man, let me know. If y'all watching, those of y'all that are tuning in, if it's lagging, let me know. Let me know. My boy, he says the spill ship sail. Says I think Teofimo might win. Shakur has no power and no chin. That's why he runs. Okay, shout out to the ship with sail. Oh, wrong button. Yo, the ship will sail, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bro. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Y'all see it down there. Hit that subscribe button for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, 1 second, y'all. I got to get signed on to this other computer, man. Because this, yo, are y'all experiencing lagging, or is it just look like it's lagging from my end? Let me know if you guys are experiencing lagging. And while I'm signing on to this other computer, let me know if y'all are experiencing lagging. But anyway, man, so Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson, man. Who do you got? I think it's gonna be an interesting fight. I think we're gonna be in for a treat. And hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like this thing is really lagging tonight. So since it's lagging, give me a little bit. Let me fix this computer, okay? And in the meantime, I'm just gonna put it on over there like this for right now. Uh, so be with me. I'll be with y'all in just a little bit. I'll be with y'all in just a little bit. Let me get some. Let me fix this, and I'll be with y'all. But in the meantime, we can talk about it. That boy, I used to think Shakur was that guy until he fought De Los Santos. Yo, that was actually a good fight. My boy HG in a building. Thoughts and prayers go out to Anthony and his team who passed. Yo, fags, bro. Hey, what fags, bro? Yo, since we got HG in the building, maybe he could tell me if HG, is it lagging on your end? Let me know if you're experiencing lagging, okay? If you are experiencing lagging, let me know. And I was trying to sign on to the other computer, man. So if you are experiencing lagging, let me know, man, and I can go get that fixed. But yeah, man, Anthony Joshua, two of his coaches passed away, y'all. Two of his coaches passed away. He was in Nigeria. So I would say like they were, still celebrating the win over Jake Paul. You know what I mean? And Jake Paul actually came out with a statement, sent his condolences. And thankful, I know this is really, really messed up, but in Africa though, but in Nigeria and them like other countries, they don't drive like American drive. Like, okay, you got this side of the road and then you got that side of the road. No, it's like everybody driving and they like missing each other barely. You know what I mean? So what they're saying is that they was involved in a car crash. Anthony Joshua did survive, but um not so good for his coaches and his team, you know. And y'all like the background, you know, I got the like the little candy canes and stuff going on for the holiday spirit, though, of course. But that is what they're saying, though, essentially is Anthony Joshua team, two of his fellow team coaches who's he's very close with passed away. You know what I mean? Yeah. Appreciate that, Angel. Appreciate that. That boy say he coughed. Hey, what? Okay, whatever floats your boat, man. Hey, send a super chat though. Send a super chat. Yo, if y'all are y'all experiencing any lagging, let me know. We'll try to get that fixed, okay? Or maybe it looks like it might have caught up with it already. But anyway, so I'm going to start the show over. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD. We're tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Yeah, man. So Anthony Joshua was involved in a car accident, man. Fatality with two of his close and dear friends, teammates that was, you know, helped him train for the Jake Paul fight. Two of them individuals passed away. You know, unfortunately, man. Really, 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 really sad. Really, really sad. Yeah, man. I see right now it's not lagging anymore. It's the first time I use this other computer in a long time. I was having some issues with the other computer, so yeah, man. I'm just trying to make it work, man. Just trying to make it work for y'all, HG. But I appreciate that. And HG, man, I want to say, man, you a real one, bro. Shout out to the hand grenade. HG text the show phone and said, "Yo, man, Merry Christmas to you and your family." But I thought that was really dope, man. I ain't even gonna lie, because I was kind of feeling down, you know what I'm saying? But then my boy HG text that to the phone. I said, man, HG is a real one, man. So I hope you had a great Christmas and just join with your family. It ain't even about, it's not about presents. Christmas is not about presents. Christmas is not about, anything like that, man. It's just about enjoying life with your family, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, just like this situation, so many people can't even, it's not guaranteed that you're going to be here. You feel me? It's just like this situation, man, with Anthony Joshua, man. And, here it is right here. These are the two people that were involved in the car crash with Anthony Joshua, man, which is so sad. New Year's is just what, 2 days away, you know? So it is a sad situation here for Anthony Joshua, man. Here's another photo, man, of them trying to pull Anthony. Now, when I first saw this photo, I was like, oh, my heart stopped. I was like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? But
James Shop 2.
Oh, snaps. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take this call. All right, testing. All right, man. I'm sorry about that, y'all. When the money calls, you got to get off the phone. You feel me? Hold on. How did I get back to the screen? Let me see. How do I get back to the screen? All right, boom. Sorry about that. Juke, what up, Juke? What it do, man? Yo, man, I'm sorry, y'all. When the money call, you got to get up off the phone for a second and you got to get to the bread, man. My boy say, what it do, my boy? We are live. Can y'all hear me real good? Make sure everything's straight, man. Let me know. All right, but yeah, man, but Anthony Joshua, he says, I got 2 phones. Shout out to my boy Juke. You know, I hit the wrong button sometimes, Juke. Juke, man, what's been going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? I was really trying to wait for the New Year's because I thought people was gonna be with their family, but it seems like I was wrong. Seems like everybody's still rocking out with the channel. So, man, I guess we can go back to the regular scheduled program and shit and do another live. Y'all know it's Monday, so I really don't do lives on Mondays, but hey, we here though. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I wanted to talk about the Anthony Joshua situation, man. Yeah, so he was driving and and there was a crash involved. But if you know, like I said, like in them Africa worlds and Nigeria, like they don't have regular streets like us. They have streets like where where everybody driving down the same road. Yo, Nate. Hey, hold on, y'all. I gotta put y'all on mute for 1 second. One more time, y'all. All right, I'll get back to the people later on, man. That's money calling. He says, brother, let's talk about the 49ers win. The Bears was insane, but I feel you. Yeah, nah, bro. I'm going to get to it. I think I'm going to try to save that football topic for tomorrow, bro, because, man, I've been lagging the boxing talk, bro. I haven't really been on. But I got to go back and watch the highlights of that game, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie. I did see that boy Brock Purdy do some good things. Like I only seen like the highlighted clips, and I seen Shador win. He beat Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely gonna get to that football talk for you, though, bro. I appreciate you, Juke, for sticking with the channel, bro. Hey, but listen though, man. Anthony Joshua though, man, that's really sad, man. He said, all right, sounds good. LOL, your boy watches football, so I'll tune in for that. Y'all, for sure, Juke. I got you, brother. I got you, man. But man, it's real sad what happened to Anthony Joshua, though, man. Like, and thankfully, as messed up as it sounds, thankfully his life wasn't taken in the car crash. You know what I'm saying? It's sad either way it goes, because now he got to explain to the people like what really happened. But it was like you could see the video where it's like they getting him out the car, and he's like, and he's like, he said, but much love, see you tomorrow, bro. Okay, I appreciate you, bro. But it's real hard, man. You know what I'm saying? So I feel bad for him, but luckily, hopefully he won't sustain any major injuries, because I know he was looking forward to the Tyson Fury fight. You know what I mean? And so, man, hopefully that don't, you know what I'm saying, cost him nothing. No, bro, I'm telling y'all, when I say anything go wrong with the channel tonight, boy, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna drop, let it fall. Everything in his powers is going wrong right now. Like, seriously, bro. Anyway, I'm not even gonna plug it up. Hopefully, y'all can still see me. But yeah, though, man. But I did want to touch up on the SHAKUR Stevenson versus TEOFIMO Lopez, though. You know what I mean? I did want to share that with the channel. Some of the stuff that I was able to see, man. Look, when I saw this Anthony Joshua situation, I was like, yo, what the hell, yo? You know what I'm saying? That picture looked bad. But these are the individuals that passed away, unfortunately, man. You know, it's trainer, you know, strength and coaching, strength and conditioning coach, and you know, stuff like that, man. So that is sad though, man. That is him, the strength and coach, and then the other guy. You know what I'm saying? That's real sad though, what happened to him though, man. You know, man, that's real sad, man. But you know, you gotta be careful when you going in those other countries because they streets is not like us streets. You know, they all go down one street. You know what I mean? They like dodging in and out of traffic. At least from the videos that I saw, on how they drive out there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, just a little bit. I'll touch up on it, and then we'll come back live tomorrow, y'all. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, man. So I will be back and give y'all a better show tomorrow, man. Tonight is just, damn, what the hell going on? But anyway, Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. Are y'all hyped about that fight? Are y'all excited for that fight? Because see what they say. My boy say, yeah, I heard the tire blew out and they hit a parked truck. Damn, yo. And you know, in them other countries, bro, it be kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, bro. So they hit a parked truck. I did think I read something like that, man. That's really sad, bro. And you know, they lost their life, man. You know, then you know, I seen Anthony Joshua was going to the hospital, but are you going to get the best treatment over there? You know what I'm saying? So, damn, that shit crazy, man. My boy says T.O. versus Shakur is giving me vibes like Devin versus Ryan. I'm taking T.O. in this one. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. That's not a bad pick. You remember when we used to be like, T.O. is at the bottom of the barrel. He's the weakest of them all. Y'all remember we used to say that? But T.O. showed up in his last fight. He showed up and he showed out. And in fact, he was the only one to show up on that Riyadh season card. So now it's giving me a different perspective of what T.O. is going to show up or what T.O. is going to do. They said they got plenty of doctors in Nigeria. No, facts, bro. I know they got them. But I was just saying, like, you know, some of the treatment might not be something what he's used to, but I know they got plenty of great doctors that can do the job in Nigeria for him. I really just hope he don't have no no injuries or anything. He get full recovery. And then and definitely condolences to the people that lost their life. But yeah, man, I feel like Teofimo, what Teofimo is gonna show up is that Teofimo gonna show up that when he went up on that Riyadh season card, because that Teofimo did a fantastic job. He shut me up. You know what I'm saying? I still want to see T.O. get his head rocked because of the racist comments that he made. You know what I mean? Just based off of some of the racist stuff that he said, I want to see him get his head knocked off. But you know what's so crazy? I wasn't even really too excited about this fight. But now it's like, okay, I can really see this fight going down, and then I can be like somewhat excited for this particular fight. You know what I mean? Because at first I wasn't really excited about it, but I wonder if T.O. see what HG say he got Teofimo Lopez. That's good because I want to see Teofimo Lopez go up against some of the best. You know, I want to see Teofimo Lopez put on that performance he did in the last Riyadh season card. If he can do something like that, then bro, the sky is the limit, man. Sky is the limit for him, bro. Like, man, if he beat Shakur, ooh, could you imagine? But I don't think Shakur go let that happen, man. You know, I wonder if, because Shakur is really quick, and Shakur did it. See, both of these fighters had their last performances was great. You know what I'm saying? Their last performances was great. So I'm really interested in who's going to win this particular fight, man. Because both performances was great. We gotta tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? because Shakur did good against William Zepeda, and Teofimo did good against his opponent, in which I had him losing. I used to say he was the bottom of the barrel until he shut me up and said, nah, he ain't the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? So that was that's interesting on who I'm going to pick. So Shakur versus Teo is the topic for tonight. And I really feel like that's going to be a great fight, man. Damn. Hey y'all, I'm gonna have to reschedule this show for tomorrow, man. I apologize. I got some stuff going on right now with the business. It's calling. All right, guys. I apologize. I'll do another. I promise you I will be here tomorrow, y'all. I promise you I will be here tomorrow to make it up. And I would do another live tomorrow, or I might just come back in about an hour or so. Let me handle the business. I thought all the business was done, but obviously it's not. And yeah, man. So I got to go make this bread real quick, y'all. I apologize. I'll be back tomorrow, y'all.